I'm Steve Erickson. I'm the Executive Director of the North Hennepin Area Chamber of Commerce, and this is One in the Chamber. We're going to visit with our chamber members throughout the Maple Grove, Brooklyn Park, Brooklyn Center, and Osseo areas, particularly those who are distinguished in service to the community. And we're eager to get started today to talk to Joe PIKET, who's the owner of the PRIMROSE Early Learning Center, and can't wait to get started. Hope you enjoy.
My name is Joe PIKET. I own two franchise childcare centers called PRIMROSE Schools. One's in Maple Grove and one is in Brooklyn Park. Maple Grove is pretty close to full at about 160 students. The Champlin Park School is a little bit newer school, so it's about half full at about 95 students. PRIMROSE really tries to be that family-oriented place for the community. I mean, we're really looking to take care of the kids in our community, to get them ready to go to school. Giving back to the community is a big part of our culture. We do charitable events, we do family events. Our owners, myself and not being an exception to this, will get out and get heavily involved in our communities because we want to be a presence in the community. My family is my wife Sarah and my two kids, Riley and Gabrielle. They're twins, boy and girl twins. 13 years old now, so I'm a parent of a teenager, two teenagers, one boy, one girl. So I'm learning quite a bit about how kids grow up, so it's been very fun. The staff is one of the things I'm most proud about at PRIMROSE. At both my schools, I have high quality teachers whose passion is working with young children, teaching young children. I mean, they're here because they want to be here. It's not just a job to them. This is kind of their calling. So they're a professional staff, and in turn, I treat them that way and I support them that way. I support them in their careers with training. Sometimes I'm even writing letters for teachers who have worked quite a bit here as maybe a lead teacher, then ready to move on into a higher level job at maybe one of the school districts. So I'm very excited about what we have to offer to our families with the staff that we have here at my two schools. PRIMROSE's curriculum is called Balanced Learning. It's based on the two most common teaching philosophies for young children. It's the teacher-directed time and child-initiated time. So you have children playing kind of at their pace, at their interest level, and then you have teachers leading exercises or activities, and it's a balance between the two so that kids are learning from both methods and then also getting prepared for kindergarten, which is kind of the similar format that they will find when they go to kindergarten. PRIMROSE schools focus first on security. If the building isn't a secure building, then we've kind of missed the main point of what we're trying to do here, which is protect our children. We do have a lockdown facility, so every door around the building is locked. All traffic comes in and out the front doors. Every family, every employee has their own unique PIN that they use to get in and out the front doors, and then they also use that PIN to check their children in and out as they come and go. PRIMROSE has what they call 9 different enrichment programs. You'll find that we do everything from a Grandparents' Day through field trips for our kids as part of the curriculum. We also do the charitable events. We also get involved in our community. So there's a lot of different programs that are included in the PRIMROSE curriculum. Music, Phi-Ed time, all the things that you would expect young children to need as they're growing up is included in our curriculum. PRIMROSE does have their own cook, full-time cook. It starts with our policy of no outside food being brought in. All food is procured and prepared here on site, and I have a professional cook who prepares the food, who takes it to the rooms, and then all the kids and teachers eat together family style, which is another learning experience for the children. Many of the families at PRIMROSE have been families through more than one child. So they may have come with that first infant or toddler, and then after several iterations with us, I guess, that being multiple programs, their children go all the way through our pre-kindergarten program, graduate, and then they have that second child, and it's almost an automatic for them to want to enroll that second child. We do give priority to the families that are already enrolled, that if they have a infant coming, that we're going to find room for that infant. And infant spots are very hard to find in the area, so that's quite a perk for those existing families. But we want to make sure that all of our families feel valued and that they're getting the best service they can from these. So the North Hennepin Area Chamber of Commerce has been a big part of my business and how it has grown. I've made a lot of connections throughout the community. I currently serve as the board chair for the chamber. I also serve as a co-chair on the Government Affairs Committee, and I'm also a participant on the Business Education Partnership Committee. So my involvement is very heavy with the chamber, and I see it as a very valuable part of my business and my participation in the community. I can't really imagine my business not being part of the chamber. I also know that chambers historically have been very active in the communities, and that was one of the reasons that I joined right away when I started my business, is I felt like you really can't not be part of the chamber and be successful in the community. I find the chamber to be very good at meeting people throughout the community, and you always meet people in the chamber that you never know right off the top of your head how you're going to be able to use that relationship. And sometimes it's just a friendship, but a lot of times down the road you find some type of need in a path cross, and you think about that person you met in the chamber and you got to know them a little bit, so you're comfortable with them. I can give you a great example. I had some work that I needed to have done on this school here, and I went to the chamber back to somebody that I had met on the ambassadors committee and asked him to come in and bid on the work, and they ended up doing the work and did a fabulous job. And I don't think I would have been comfortable just picking somebody out of the yellow pages if I had to do that, because it was my building and it was something that was very important to me that it got done right and it got done in a high quality way. And I see people who are in the chamber as people who care about what they do and care about their reputations in the community, so they're going to do that extra special job to make sure it gets done right.